Hello, welcome along. We are going on a evening pig run to do our tasks. Here we are in the gator. Sped up for your viewing pleasure. The gator does not go this fast. This is probably 4x. I wish the gator went this fast. Piggy Palace is about 4/10 of a mile away from the house. And Jack comes down here 3 times a day to tend the pigs. Here we are. We're going to slow it down, show you how fast a 14-year-old boy walks, and then quickly realize that that is way too slow. He's turning on the pump here for the water, and there's his dear old dad waiting in the gator. We've arrived. Looks like Jack hasn't washed the bowls recently. First thing we're going to do is walk the show pigs. So Jack is looking, he's releasing pen 3 that has a mouse in it. Mouse is the name of one of our show pigs, and Moose is the other one. And that is Moose there. And Jack's going to take him for a walk. He's going to go first. Dad's washing bowls. We walk the pigs every night because they need to have the stamina in the heat to walk in the ring for at least 20 minutes. So Pig's not very happy about leaving his friends right now, but he'll figure it out. We're going to have to speed this up or I'll be here all night. See how Jack's giving commands to the pig with the pig whip on where he wants him to go. Recently we extended the walk. We used to stop right here, and now we go up the big long hill trying to again build the stamina and the strength for our pigs. We're going up to the hill to the asphalt driveway. Oh, you see that? That's the pig getting nervous. That was a delivery driver that comes just about daily to our house, probably yours too, but something he didn't normally see. All right, just about at the top here, Jack's going to start giving the command to stop that he doesn't quite know yet. And then a little bit of love for doing that work. It's a great shot in the shadow of the ears and the cutouts. More on that in a different video. All right, now it's time to turn this thing around and head back to Piggy Palace. Now this is Moose being a bad pig running ahead, not supposed to do that, but then got distracted by the grass. But he was trying to get it back to his friends back at Piggy Palace. There's a quick Dixie sighting. And then he's going to swap out. This is Moose that he just walked, and he's going to swap out for Mouse. Moose and Mouse are different in size, but came from the same breeder. And they are show pigs that we'll be taking to the Amador County Fair here at the end of July. Comes Mouse. She knows what she's doing. Looks like Dad's got the bowls all clean. She's very talkative. She's not happy about leaving her friends. She's trying to find any way to stay, but Jack is expertly giving her commands on, nope, this is the way we're going. These walks are super important, not only to do the stamina and being used to walking in the heat, but for building the bond between Jack and the pig, so that when they go to the fair, the pig will trust Jack. You can see the competitors that have not worked with their pigs won't be able to control their pigs as well as people like Jack can. Now Jack's quite proud of this moment right here. He just picked up a wrapper that he dropped. That's the first time he's ever picked up something of trash that he didn't have his dad ask him to pick up. So he was quite proud that he did it and that he captured it on video. Again, up the big long dirt hill here. Trying to build that strength and stamina. All right, we made it. We'll stop, get some love. And this video must not have been taken on a Wednesday or Sunday, because Wednesdays and Sundays we give at least our show pigs baths. Sometimes the feeder pigs can get washed too, depending on how the time is. All right, a little bit of breather, and then it's time to head back. Again, this is just the routine, the basic routine. So we are walking and feeding tonight. Usually there are many other tasks that need to get done, whether that's shoveling or washing or changing fly traps or any number of things that have to go on. This is just the basic routine that we do every night. So now we're on to feeding. And so Dad has gotten pig food for the show pigs that eat differently than the feeder pigs. And if you can see how those pigs all didn't run in there, they have been trained over the last 2 months not to go in there. So they did very well there. The second bowl is for Mouse. So the show pigs get different feed, and between the show pigs, they get different feed as well. Mouse, the smaller one, gets different feed than the bigger one, Moose. We're trying to fatten Mouse up a little faster and holding Moose back because he's a little on the heavy side on our targets towards our goal weights for the fair. Dad's readying the food for the feeder pigs. So on average, each pig will get, at this feeding, they'll get 2 pounds of feed spread across what we call lactation mash and a general pig feed. More on that in a different video. And then they also get similar feed in the morning. So each pig at this point is getting about 4 pounds of feed a day, the feeder pigs. And they're averaging putting on about 10 pounds a week right now. So that's pretty good. as they get bigger, we'll have to up the amount of feed that we give to keep up because they burn more calories the bigger they get. Now we have 6 pigs that we are raising for you all, and so we do 3 pigs in, this is pen 2 where Jack's at now, and 3 pigs in pen 1. And right now, as Jack's just moving the food, readying it for his dance. You have to split these 6 pigs up so that 3 are in one pen and 3 are in the other, and it's quite the dance. Jack's doing his best not to get snouted. That's when pigs with their wet and muddy noses get your shin or your calf, and then you have to shower afterwards. And last one. Dad's cleaning up all the food bins. Now let's see how Jack does with separating these pigs. Okay, he's going to go to pen 1. You got to do it different every time or they know. He's going to create a little choke point here, hoping just to get 3. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, more got in. That's all right. 1 comes back out, 2 comes back out, and then bam. We got 3 in there, but we haven't fed them yet. Now here's where you're really trying not to get snouted because they know it's feeding time and they want to. So Jack throws this down fairly quickly, spilling a little bit, trying to avoid the snouts. Close up pen 2. All these gates, when we first start the season, all close very easily, but the pigs wrench on those gates pretty heavily, and they got quite a bit of weight, so they become out of true. And Jack goes back to pen 1, trying not to get snouted. Puts the food down. And so this is, we lock them up every night to protect them from predators. Okay, while Jack's doing this, I'm walking over to turn off the pump. Jack's going to give his hands a little washy wash to get the major stuff off. We've got to wash it more thoroughly when we get up to the house. Pen 5 and pen 6 are all cleaned up. Back in the gator, we're just about done. Can you feel the pool of video games pulling Jack back to the house? Yep, I feel it too. And we're off. Dixie has to lead us. She's kicking up dirt into our faces as we're driving along. Usually we make the hard corner here, but the delivery driver left the gate open, so we got to close that. And then up the hill. And that completes our evening ritual of feeding and walking. Thanks for taking the ride along with us. We'll see you next time.